8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's up, guys? Man, I feel like I've done this intro for a little bit with Kingdom Come Deliverance. I always think this is the end, and then there's more stuff pops up. But I do think that we're nearing the final mission. There's still some side quest stuff that I need to clear up, but I think we're almost there. So I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna hop right into it, and we're gonna beat this thing once and for all. Switch my inputs. And until I start getting more commenters, I'll remove the chat feature. Alright, so I'm needing to find an assassin coming after our boy.
Good day to you. Farewell.
Where could this assassin be? Shut this door. This guy is really, this whole mission to get this dude out of here has been really one tedious thing after another. I wonder if they're ever going to explain whatever that whistling is. I don't think there's an assassin. Well, we'll try again. I think I messed up by waiting hours after it happened. Watch him be dead and then this just be ruined. Oh gosh. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, I'm further back than I thought. What is the quest now? Rocketeer. I think I should quit and load back in because I'm not going back because I have to get beat up by Corell again and just I'm not dealing with it. Not dealing with it today. I would say 90% of this game I've had a lot of fun with. It's just this last arc that is really... This last act here has just been really tough to get through. It's just like complete halt the story. And it's just not that enjoyable. It's just a bummer. And I know I've been, like, last few streams I've been talking a lot, really kind of negatively about what's going on.
What am I to do? What the hell am I to do?
But I do think that this game has so much promise to it that Urban. It's a shame it just kind of halted like this. Bathroom. Sebastian von Borg. I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
They're after me. Damn it.
Let's close some doors. I want to close it from here. Need to look for just somebody around, walking around here. Hey, look, pot. Maybe I can eat some food. I can. Of course. Where could you be? I don't see anybody. The stonemasons are going to bed. I'm not seeing anybody. I wonder if it just like resets or something.
Am I to do?
Who's on the other side? I never checked the other side of the room. Well, don't see anybody. There's a lot of wasting time. Again, the end of this game is just really not consistent with the whole rest of the game, and it's really confusing. I don't get it. The rest of it, like before, you could just like do the mission and then go, and then you pretty much figure it out. But this whole do a bunch of side quests, and
I know it.
it's just not enjoyable. I wonder if it's gonna make me do it again, unless he dies.
After all this time.
Buddy, I don't think anyone's coming for you. Just Henry's gonna be standing there and he's dead.
They're after me. Damn it.
Nothing. So I jumped all the way to 8 o'clock and it ended the mission, so, or failed the mission.
I know it.
Buddy, I don't think anyone's
What am I to
coming.
do? What the hell am I to do? An assassin after all this time.
So I gotta do it again. Alright. I wasted time. Wonderful. That's just what this last bit of the game is. It's just a big waste of time. Alright, time to go sleep. Yeah, let's try this again. Correctly this time.
God, what?
Have you
Hi. For how long?
just
Nope. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. So we're going to go get some food. And then we will try this again. This time we're not going to be in there with him. Nourishment's good. Everything's good. Okay. Find a bench to sit on for a little bit. That's a good bench right there. Do. Just a bit before, I think. I'm confused. I made such a commotion, surely nobody will come to. Oh. Well, let's quit and get back in. I didn't realize that there was a quest there. So I should probably quiet down just a bit. We're gonna get this if it kills me. We gotta beat this game.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long...
So let me double check. Made such a commotion, surely no one will come today. I'll just have to wait again. Come tomorrow night. Really?
Wait. Here you are. I've only
I think it's this Paychar fella. Is he still here? Great, he's gone. Well, it looks like there is somebody. Nice with a torch. It's a bandit. It's a freaking guard.
Where the hell were you brought up?
Now we wait. I wonder if I screwed it up again for some reason. Gosh, this game, man. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Try it again, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, am I causing too much ruckus? Like,
Hey! Watch where
Hey.
you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me.
you ran through my horse.
Good day to you.
Can I? All right. For how long?
I
Just the one
for
night.
so long.
There you go.
These guys are like, yeah, sure, whatever you say, buddy. He'll be back tomorrow. Hey, pay car. It's just so much wasted time.
All right. Here.
I gotta figure this out because I need to find a walkthrough because this is really driving me up a storm. Dropping a ball. Go to the barn. Okay, hide. That's what it says. Which barn? 'Cause there's multiple barns that I'm. We're gonna try this. We're gonna figure it out. I don't think this is the barn I need to be in, but. Whoops. I need to keep this open. Okay, just a little bit after midnight. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence. For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you. And then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices. And I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. Good luck to you.
I know they're after me. Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekka? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure.
Thank
but
goodness.
I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Praise thee. Praise thee. Alright, so get the potion some other way. Persuade the Sawbones from the monastery to come to Talbo. The Sawbones. So let's jump ahead. Where are the Sawbones? Alright. I need to somehow persuade the Sawbones. Hey, let's talk to the custodian again. I already know that one's already complete. I need to help these guys. I believe these are side quests in God's hands. Help with the healing. Find something to help the insomniac fall asleep. Get healing herbs for Semek. Okay. Insomniac potion. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I think there is a alchemist right there. Alchemy bench. I don't know if that means there's an alchemist. We're gonna find out. Can I eat more of this soup? Nope. Oh wait, no, it's, I bet you it's Brother Porter. I think I know what it is. It's the monastery that has the alchemy bench, huh? Yep, it is. Where is my nearest herbs? Lady. I need to find... Herbalist. Nothing here. Fronique. Is there an herbalist here? Herbalist. Aha. Let's go there. So I need herb, Paris, poppy, and thistle. And oil.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Is the charlatan the herbalist?
God be with you.
Ah, okay. Urim and Thummim? That's funny. Can't I just buy the lullaby potion? So you can't buy it, you just have to find. Okay. Herb Paris. Brother Nick, oh, good lord. I'm wasting so much time. Let's trade. Herb, Paris. What else do I need for this bad boy? Lullaby potion. I need poppy and thistle. Poppy And thistle, I am the worst in the world. And oil. I think oil is just... Yeah. Let's see if he can train me a little bit so I don't mess this up.
Would you teach me more? Certainly. I'm interested in more. Wouldn't you rather look?
Can't. I just can't.
Well,
Take care.
I don't know the basics. Start off. Okay. So, pour into cauldron. Pour oil into cauldron. Oil. Use. Pour 1 poppy. I need to put 1 poppy. Okay. We're going to put the thistle into the cauldron. We're going to boil.
I can't sleep again.
Oil Paris. And then the file. Did I do it? Nice, I did it.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. Good luck to you.
Updated. Okay, completed. Now I just gotta help this dude. Simic. Yes, but I can leave plenty points you to the herbarian to figure it out for yourself. Comfy. Comfy.
Lord watch over you. Yeah. Hopefully I have...
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
God be with you.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
Looks like this.
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Well, I can't do that.
Johanka doesn't need anything from you. Good man.
You will talk to me in an appropriate manner, you maggot. Understand?
I talk to everyone the way they deserve.
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night and let him learn some manners.
Well, that didn't go as I thought it was going to. Serving some jail time. No big deal. Wouldn't be the first. I feel like I gotta deal with the custodian, though, before I finish this off. You learned jail. Oh, no. Where am I? Oh. There's food on my way. Up there, I'll be fine. Johanka.
Ah. For the love of God.
That custodian.
He can be unpleasant.
You can't be.
What's that supposed to mean? And anyway, goodbye.
Look at the.
For the love of God.
Tell me more about. All right. How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
I know. And you helped the best you could. Goodbye.
Nice. I leveled up. Level 16, right? Okay. Scout 2. Do that. Right. I will talk to him.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again?
Their lordships.
These are
Thank you, Father.
Good luck to you.
Dope. I did it. Now we're gonna go back. Sleep, eat some food, then sleep, and then we're gonna head back to camp and finish this bad boy off. What does it make me?
hope. All right. For how long? No problem. You'll like it here.
Okay. Let's talk trade too. I need some food. That should be enough. Just okay. Sleepy, sleepy. Praises. I think I finally got to a point where I can do this. Finish this game off. $133 people like my video. Heck yeah. Now I just gotta be able to go live on TikTok, and I think I'll be really squared away with this channel. We have made a lot of progress, though. I am very happy. Okay. Alright. Full bellies. Tell Fayfar about Conrad. Help Master Fayfar. Oh. The potions that I'm needing. Let's see. I want to get this siege quest. What kind of potions am I supposed to be making? I wonder. Let's go to Ratai. See if that herbalist tool there will help me out. My last side quest, I completely forgot about it because they didn't have anything on there. After I talked to the one herbalist, I thought I got it to work, but I guess it did not. Yeah, so doing other bandit missions definitely pays it forward when it comes to traveling here in this Ratai area. because I don't get stopped by bandits when I'm traveling through here. My friend, apothecary.
God's sake.
Is there a recipe for cockerel potion? That's what I want. Whatever. Okay. So, cockerel potion. I already know it. So I need... What do I need? Valerian Entombment. Valerian Entombment. Does he not sell it? That would be weird. But there. 5. Mint. Do you have a thing that I can use?
Huh.
Sorry.
Well.
Okay. I guess I can go back to freaking Sasso. Oh, good. Over there. Go to Ledechko, go to that lady, see if I can buy some crap from her. I mean, 50 isn't the worst. Pebbles, my friend, we're going, and I'm going to put a theme there so I can... Yeah! Yeah. Jump. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God watch.
Where's your... Can I use it? Thank you, I can. Oops. So, inventory, we need to mint and Valerian. That's it. So, pour spirits in cauldron, grind 2 mint, boil, add, boil 2. Okay. So, spirits. Mint. Into mortar. Can I put multiple mint into the mortar? Pick up the mortar. Okay, we put it in there. Boil it for 1 turn. Bellows. Turn the sunglass. Add 1 Valerian and 2. And then boil for 2. We're gonna get this. And then we grab my file. And use. My question is, how much does that make for me? If it makes 1, I'm gonna be annoyed. Well, we're gonna, whatever, we'll figure it out later. Crush 2. Mint. Oh, wait. My inventory. Mint. Valerian. Mint. I should be leveling up my alchemy like crazy, right? Got this. The Valerian. Gonna burn it for 2. I'm curious what that did. If that did. If I'm doing anything. 13. Unknown potion. So I'm not doing it right. Why am I not doing it right? Read. Need spirits, a handful of valerian, and 2 mints. Grind the mint. Boil for 1 turn. Boil for 2 more turns. Distill. Herbs. I think I am just going to leave. This is really ridiculous. Canada. We're gonna go to maybe Neuhof. I don't know. Maybe I just finish this off by going to Talmberg. We're going to Talmberg. We're gonna finish this game. Potions are optional. I don't have the time to do all of it. Or the care, I should say. I don't have the care to finish it off. Looks like this is a cutscene.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them.
Are they going to send me on another fetch quest?
I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Greetings. What?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
God be with you.
There's someone there.
Something happened.
There's a corpse here. By all the saints, what's happened? There's a corpse here.
Alarm!
Over there. My God, there's a corpse.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
Alarm!
Wait, this dude?
Don't see Jim.
Alarm! Get over here!
Ha! Come here.
Hey, all of you, gather here.
You
Raise
made a
the
mistake
alarm.
getting on the wrong side of me.
Don't move a finger. Surrender.
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
You win.
I am so confused.
Now you've done it, lad. This definitely. But that.
Damn it.
I am very confused what just happened there. Did he die? No, he's still alive. Okay, so the next stuff I can. So let's. Well, we might as well. So we will go to all the different places. And buy as many potions as we possibly can. That was confusing. Pretend that didn't happen and nothing's gonna like break the game because Sir Conrad looks to be bent over halfway. That's not what I wanted. Mayor Hoyed. I don't think this is a good place. We will go to Sasau, or Ratai, I mean. Okay, I wanted to know if our buddy has more potions to sell, and then if he does, then I can go around, make my rounds, and do that.
I'm glad to.
They do? Okay. Agree. So. Let's go to. else had it. It was the chick up here. $60. I thought it was $50. Oh, let's go stay at this inn. Maybe they have stuff.
Mother of...
I have been assaulted. Thank you. No. Okay. Well, let's just.
Is there somewhere I could...
Aye, there's room. For how long?
She's
just
pretty.
the one.
Sure. You've got to...
Where do I go?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room... Take care.
This looks homey. I'll be back. many days do you think this will take? Alright, I have food. I bought food. Yeah.
I'm glad to see.
I wish I could like ask him to make the rest. Can you make 33 more?
Would you teach me? So. Well.
Good luck then.
Well, let's go talk to Teresa. 'Cause I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna happen.
I've got something for. I got them from.
The lot.
True.
I've got something.
All right. Don't you feel?
Wouldn't you like to?
In this way?
Fine. Stuff it. Sleep and save. Just sleeping it off until the friggin' trebuchets are built. Did not mean to buy a lemon donut. it's been enough time. Let's go to Townburg. Okay. Finish this bad boy off.
Let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
Please work.
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
I swear. If they stretch this ending out more than it needs to.
Move. Move. Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic. He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Well then.
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many. And they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
we'd be finished. Just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Talbrook.
That might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talbrook.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
Boom.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander, but many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you,
Henry. Come on, Henry.
That is... Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short range and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
Some of the
That's what I like.
formations.
When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
Where's my bed here? I use... Okay. Let's go do this thing.
Yeah.
How far away am I going here? Oh, way out here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This doesn't look good. Pebbles. Ooh. Oh, alright, we survived Pebbles. Good job.
Yeah.
You probably would have broken a hoof there, normally.
Just a little longer. Not yet.
Easy, easy.
Hold, hold. Easy, man.
They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Oh, that was a terrible start. Oh, I am already dying. Hey, easy now, brother. Well, that wasn't as seamless as I thought it was going to be, but whatever. Can I advantage myself as I can? Cool. And I don't want that. I want that. No, I want that.
as their leader.
What? This boy. You should show a little more respect, Divish.
Is that Eric?
When you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Great. Nice, new level. I can level up. It does do that. Family values. So this is the third to last mission. What am I doing? Why am I wanting to be the front? I do not want to be in the front. So Hanish has got great stamina for being a fat guy. This isn't the most great feeling. They should probably just make this a cutscene. Yeah, this should definitely have been a cutscene. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this, wow. The last quarter of this game just feels so wrong. Like it's a different game entirely. Whack-a-mole.
We almost have them! Finish them off!
Good thing I had that potion. I'm going to finish. things I could get that might be helpful. Any of these guys? Let's go! Trebuchet still intact.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right.
Eric,
we'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next.
Our lovers,
come to my tent
maybe?
when you've rested.
Interesting. Maybe. I could be a father-son, too, all I know.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
I love you,
Do
Stanish.
your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Greetings.
Ah, Henry. Just the man I want.
I've already...
Thank you, Henry.
I got hold...
Thank
you. Know more about him than we
How do you... I understand.
Those boulders.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. See you later.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive.
How does Henry know that these two are
So now I'll
intimate?
ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid?
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
Listen to me. Toth has
You take him for a fool. Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have...
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're
This music
nothing but a
doesn't really
common bandit.
fit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Huh, well, these guys are lovers.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Funny.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Scandalous in medieval times.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
He's very mellow for being like nearing the end of this game.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies?
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Please don't tell me I have to go and deal with whatever this is. Let me just finish this game. So it is. I can finish this right now. Nice.
Yeah.
Where am I at? I'm pretty sure this is the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Divish, I'm here.
I'm glad.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have...
I'll be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. See you later.
I have to go back up there. Come on.
Yeah.
Load the trebuchet. Good day. See you later.
Oy vey. Oh my gosh. do I launch this sucker?
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. God be with you.
Are you kidding me? Well, I guess I'll sleep for one day. Hey. Can I eat food? Eat from pot.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarded? God be with you.
You said... whatever. Sip some more. All right, here we go. I don't think it's been enough time, but... Where's the food? Rob. Well. We'll go to Mayor Hoyed, get some food, and come back. sure. Right there. Get some food, go back, finish it off.
Good day to
Sure. Bunch of apples. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Feels like the bombardment is done. I could be wrong. It's not done yet. Okay. Let's go sleep.
I'm here.
Can't you see was... Goodbye.
Are we done?
I'm here.
Can't you see... I'll be with you.
expecting. About time.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvand's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it.
All
We're
right.
going to attack on two fronts. The north
Let's do
gate
this.
and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz-men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier. This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades, and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
See you later.
Funny. All right. Hey, Scrooge. Who's that? You saved up 5,000 groshens. Here we go. Final battle. Finally, that 5 hours later than I thought I was going to do. Hope you don't actually.
Charge!
Hit Robard or Stephanie or Radzig or something. Okay, let's do this. Storm the walls.
Attack! Shields, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves!
Climb the ladder. Charge! Let's do this, boys. Hi, boyos. That was neat. Where are my friends? Not good. I probably should not have been the first one. Good heavens. Bad idea.
Smash them! Shoot those battlements!
not my best idea, but hey, we'll do what we can.
Smash them! Clear those battle maps!
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna do the first area. We're gonna let everyone else handle the attention. We're gonna stabby in the back. Hey, easy. Scallops. Funny how they never like talk. They told you, oh yeah, you're my son, and there's no explanation as to why I left you with a blacksmith.
We got them! Enough from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
All right. From behind. Nice. Nice. Oh, wow. I got a lot of leveling up there. Baker.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship. But Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, you'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry.
For what?
For letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
I'd walk back, to be fair.
Yeah.
Let's go, Pebbles. Nope.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're nearing the end here. Again.
Yeah. This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnings. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
Apparently Sir Hans has a bigger role in the sequel, and I get it. Like, he didn't really have much to do in this game. But
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
What shall I say to him?
Don't worry, it'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
got really loud clangers there.
I'm glad to see Ishban kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
All right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
Where's the honor in abandoning your son?
There it is.
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
Oh, his mom is actually his mom.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there it was so near, yet so far. Oh well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? Wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Is this the ending? Look at that! I did it! Wow, okay. This is interesting choice of music. So, we did it! I'm gonna skip the credits though. Let's see if what we get here.
Doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know whose side you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting.
Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
It's a good message.
I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Kind
Not
of.
really.
Okay.
You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
My private area. I'm in my private area. Remember that. Oath is an oath. Am I supposed to go to finish something? Epilogue.
Oh.
Just gonna go and do this. I don't think this will be too long. A feeling. Yeah.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
From what I understand, there's a
you're right.
cliffhanger between this one and the second one.
Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
It's probably going to be whatever happens here.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst.
I need
Wenceslas and
to
Prokop behave rather like
fill this out.
naughty
I'm
children in need of a good clout
confused.
about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
but that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
This is where it
Why
goes.
not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Oh, we're not done. Oh, good heavens.
I expect it would be best to write it in your...
So,
yes.
I don't want to dampen...
Don't worry.
I know. You'll be there to make...
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get him...
Yes.
Very well. It's 3 days...
I'm good.
That's about all.
Very well.
But we have to ask in a way that won't leave Sir Capon being run out of the castle with a whip.
Current events.
Take the letter and let's get out of here.
We have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people.
Bringing order is one thing, but...
My lords, how's the letter coming?
If you like, you can still embark on side quests or just wander the world and you can end the game anytime afterwards already off the map. I want to end the game.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get... Good, great. God be with you.
I want to end the game. No offense to the game.
Huh!
He did. But I didn't want to upset the old woman by chasing him.
Better never send money to Ken. It's always a nuisance.
That's just what I said to him.
Oh. How'd he take that?
He took to it, well...
God be with you, lad.
It was the wife that flew into
Take care.
Called me a tight-ass, old stinking shit. At the end of it, I didn't blame him. I'd like to have seen that.
So, can we set up?
Of course.
So, to horse.
Alright. Let's set off. How far we've come. Why can't we get going? Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. I remember chasing after you in a... You were riding that horse and I had to run.
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodsey? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
I could have your head.
What do you think about Sir Yobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief. Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a...
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a
Just
fact.
needs tightening
But
because
he
this
couldn't let
stuff.
shit all over him either.
I don't know. Just
Not that
don't
I'm
want it to end.
defending.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what
about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the Lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
How long do I have to go for this?
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
Yeah, whatever. Why are we running? Why can't we run? Wow. I can't believe how terrible the ending of this is. Where am I going? Okay, it looks like we're running off to the right of the map. It is what it is. We're gonna finish this. Alright, that's where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
I've gone far from home. I'd better get back before Sir Radzig sends out a search party.
Where's Hans?
Yeah.
Why are you so slow?
God be with you.
This game just doesn't want to end, does it?
How about it, Henry? Can we go?
Of course.
Why? Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that horseman who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I've a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
Awesome. Awesome. I can't believe it. That's awesome. crazy. Well, that's the end. What a journey this has been. About a month, just about a month, yeah, about 30 days it took me to finish this from start to finish, and it's been an interesting journey. I'm gonna enjoy going back and watching the original videos of this, my first ones, because I just did it straight from my Xbox, and eventually I invested into some more stuff into this room and whatnot. But wow, what a journey. I have a lot of thoughts on this game. Obviously, I really did enjoy it for most part. It really captivated me. I loved kind of coming back to it and figuring out more and just like being challenged that it offered. I loved the first 3 acts that it had, or the first 2 acts, how many acts it had. I really enjoyed those. The last act, really, I struggled with. But a good game. I'm glad I was able to finish it. I'm glad I was able to experience it through this. I'm excited to do the next one. So I'm going to give it a little break. My family's kind of, they're going to need me to be a dad here for a little bit. But I'm going to put out a review for this. I'll put out a video of my whole journey with this, my first stream. And then we'll move on to the next game. And it'll be Avowed, the game that I was going to start playing before I started playing this one. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun. And this was a fun experience for me. And I'm excited for the next time I get to do this. And next game is probably not going to be a 50 to 60 hour game. It'll be something that I can do to 20, 30 hours, and then I can move on. So, had a lot of fun. I'm a big Obsidian fan. So, Avowed, I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, thanks for everyone that's hopped on. Twitch, TikTok has been really popular for this channel, and I'm hopeful that the next channel, or the next game can be as successful. So I'm very grateful. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. I'll have more of them later on once I've actually put the official review and video out. But